Savoring my tea.
Just doing your own ASMR mouth sounds.
Pretty much.
Tyler loves ASMR. I don't know.
Look
why
for Sarah's
I do love
second
ASMR.
channel where she does ASMR.
Then why do you not want me to do that?
Because that's not good ASMR.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Modern Idiots. My name is Rory.
I'm Tyler.
And I'm Sarah.
Today we are starting a new show on the channel. Well, new for some of us. We are watching Arcane, Season 1, Episode 1. I've already seen this show. I'm looking forward to the second season coming out pretty soon. We thought this would be a good choice in anticipation of that. And Tyler, you can tell them.
Yeah,
your
I've seen
experience.
it. I've seen it as well. I really enjoyed it. Did not have any real previous experience with the game that it's loosely kind of based off of.
Same.
Obviously know of the game and had tried playing once and I wasn't good. So
Yeah, everything I know about this is just from the show. I don't know anything from like the games or whatever comics or whatever there might also be.
yeah.
But Sarah, this is new to you, right?
No, I've seen it all.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just
Sarah's
didn't
just
tell
gonna
you
pretend
guys.
like she hasn't seen it.
Yeah, exactly. No, I've never seen it. Like everything. Thanks, Rory.
Common theme on the channel. No, that's good. We want. I wish I hadn't seen it. I wish I could be starting this fresh. It was such a good show the first time around. I'm really looking forward to see what I pick up on this rewatch. And we'll see. Hopefully, it'll give me a fresh mind going into season 2. But without further ado, let's get into this awesome show. The music in this show is really good.
True.
Is it sad boy music?
No.
It might be.
This isn't really the music we meant, but it fits the theme.
And the animation in this show, I
It's
can
really
tell you, is
good.
top tier. Like maybe the best in a show ever.
It's a high statement.
At least for 3D animation.
Yeah.
Okay, that's my favorite character for sure.
The goat.
Does look pretty badass.
It's like every frame is a painting.
Who's that?
Billy Butcher.
Boy.
Is the idea that that's their mom?
I think that's the
Yeah,
idea.
I think that's the idea.
Because they all genetically have colorful hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
They do be having some unique looks in this show. Not to say that blue hair is like super unique, but you'll see.
Is that their dad?
I don't know.
I hope so.
We'll have to wait and see.
Who's your favorite?
You can tell that he's a good guy.
You can tell. All right. Now we got our Imagine Dragons intro.
Exactly. I thought there was normally a skip for intros, but
I
maybe
believe there is. Who knows? Streaming sites sometimes they just don't do it.
Well, this is Netflix.
Yeah.
They might
Streaming
be
sites.
the
Oh,
most...
I thought you meant like illegal.
No,
streaming
not
sites. I was like,
I do like how the default thought was
Uh.
illegal streaming sites.
Imagine Dragons
That's
might
my
be the
financial
best.
advisor.
yeah,
Do it for free if you can.
exactly. Maybe first episode they don't do it.
Oh,
Yeah, look,
yeah,
it's
maybe.
you.
Hey, Powder! Come take a look.
I need everyone to say their names so I can start saying their names without it being a spoiler.
It's nice getting above it all, huh?
Mike, are you sure about this? Look, if we get caught,
I'm not gonna get caught. We'll be in and out before anyone notices.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Parkour!
I too don't like heights.
I'll get it.
No.
I wouldn't do it.
Don't look at me. What did I tell you?
That I'm ready.
That's right. So?
Thank God.
Thanks.
Drops her.
What if Vander finds out we're all the way up here?
Look around you. You think anyone topside's going hungry? Besides, this is exactly the sort of job Vander would have pulled when he was our age.
There's tons of enforcers down there.
Means we're in the right place. You gonna get that door open anytime soon?
Working on it. Seeing as I'm the only one who knows how to pick locks, I suggest.
The old-fashioned way.
You know, Clagger, for once you're right. We are definitely not supposed to be here.
Must be an inventor.
Well, I think this is a real Valdiani.
A real Valdiani? No kidding.
Oh yeah? What about this?
That's a nose hair trimmer.
It seems like a pretty painful nose hair.
Yeah.
trimmer, I'm not gonna lie.
Before Milo fills the back of the jump.
Not even trimming, or that's just plucking like really fast.
Guys?
That thing looks cool.
Wait, Vi, how the hell did we find this place?
It was a tip from Little Man.
Little man?
Just believe it.
Fucking little man.
How can anyone have so much stuff?
Simple. Just get bored lucky.
Facts.
And that's some financial advice right there.
It's one tip they don't want you to know about. I bet there are so many Easter eggs in here.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't recognize any of them.
No. Seems like way too easy to open.
I don't know if it's supposed to be locked. It's, like
Maybe,
it's
I
in a
don't know.
locked room.
I guess. Oh, it looked like it was in like a chest though.
Yeah, but some were taken out, so I imagine they're using the
Yeah,
chest
I guess
and
that's true.
taking them out, maybe for whatever purposes.
They're spending a lot of time in here.
Yeah.
I would have been like in and out.
I also would have started with the chair.
Yeah.
Like, yup.
Oof.
Sparky.
What do you think it does?
No idea.
It's a good guess.
Rock go boom.
That's not what you want.
I also probably wouldn't look over the edge.
Yeah, no.
We should
Great
bring
alarm
back
system.
the old timey like horns.
Yeah, exactly. Massive drum. I'm so curious, like, how many of these weapons are like in the game.
Yeah. Like the things you use to catch kangaroos.
Yeah. I wouldn't know.
Are you unfamiliar?
You've never gone kangaroo catching?
Yeah. Just catch and release.
No.
Start you on a wallaby, build your way up.
Dude, kangaroos are jacked.
That person could jump for shit.
I know.
That's like a 2-foot gap.
Even I could admit that. Yeah, that's tough.
Just got this shirt.
Oh,
Oh
face
god,
first.
face first. Yeah, that's brutal.
Land on a needle or something. Yeesh.
Yeah, right.
Last time was the last time we were gonna do this.
Well, this time's the last time.
Guys, what was it? What the hell happened back there?
I don't know. I didn't do anything.
Could fill a damn library with all the things you didn't do.
Guys, we just emptied a Piltover penthouse right under the enforcers' noses. So, if you're done beating yourselves up, let's get this home.
I'm surprised none of the other things in her pocket exploded during that fall.
Maybe they were like in the top part, you know, so
Maybe.
land on the thigh. Plot hole. 1 out of 10, unwatchable.
Nice haul.
You could say that.
I heard there was some action across the river. Someone really kicked the nest, huh?
Is that so?
There's no reason this has to get ugly. How about you share a little taste of your treasure there, and we'll call it even.
No. We worked too hard.
Just a taste?
Just
Damn.
I feel like giving the heavy pack to the heaviest or to the lightest person. Well, I guess
it was
I
because
guess
she's not fighting.
yeah, that's
Yeah, it's take this and run, but I don't think she's running.
but she's not running. Yeah, exactly.
They really got the jiggle physics down on like the muscles and shit. Like
That dude's really holding his own.
wait, the big dude or
The
that
big dude.
Okay, yeah.
I feel like he's carrying. Damn, curb stomped.
Come on, Clagger. Pocket sand. Ooh.
Oof.
Heist them.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
wait.
Wanna see how that ends? Where's Powder?
Yeah, that's tough.
I hate to see it. Nails?
That's tough.
In theory.
Why'd she take the nails out of it?
She didn't. She put them in and I think it just didn't work.
Is that water?
Yeah. Yeet. Certainly a strategy.
Not sure it's the best strategy.
One of the strategies of our time.
Ugh.
You did what?
I'm sorry. I tried tying him up with Mauser, but she didn't work.
Who saw that coming?
It's alright, Powder. At least you're okay.
Little beater.
Yeah. Hidden in plain sight.
Something was wrong. She jinxes every job.
Just drop it, Milo.
Milo.
Can none of them swim?
What?
I think it was probably just like, ooh,
It's really deep water.
yeah.
They can't like problem solve? They're just gonna give up?
We'll see, but I don't know. It's like drop something in the middle of the bay. It's like, eh.
Yeah, you're dropping a bag of bricks.
You're
Yeah,
like,
but it's a bag of bricks. It's not gonna move.
yeah, well,
Even it'll sink.
Right, and then it'll stay at the bottom. It's not gonna be floating around.
Maybe.
it's assuming. I
They're
mean,
good. They're
I mean,
currents.
bricks
we don't
don't
know how
float.
deep the water is. It
Yeah,
could be
like-
like miles. Like,
I mean, typically things that are near, like the shore are not miles deep.
I don't know. It's kind of like a dockyard type situation.
Yeah, it's deep enough for boats. It's probably meter. It's probably
Yeah,
not.
miles is
You
exaggeration.
would probably
but-
need scuba gear to get it.
Yeah,
It just feels like there could be some kind of working to come up with a solution.
sure, but also the gear might be ruined. Like, it's all sunk now.
You might as well try and figure it out. After all the work they went through.
It's a fair price. I think you should take it.
So you gonna throw that at him?
You have to wait and see.
You folks need anything? Leave us. You sure about that? Sounded to me like
Piss off.
Huh. I think I know what you need.
You don't seem to listen.
A bit of advice. Don't threaten the guy who pours the drinks.
What a
So
flex.
you're Vander.
Hound of the underworld. I expected something younger.
How about you just give up the rest of what you own and I'll let you walk out of here in one piece.
Didn't see that one coming.
Do we have a deal? Welcome to the lanes.
Time for a lecture.
Vander runs none of this.
No worries there. Powder took care of the evidence.
I tried, okay? You don't get it. You're older, you're bigger. It isn't fair.
Stick with us. Take a punch or two.
Or maybe she wasn't supposed to run?
I don't suppose you can explain why it is that I'm hearing about an explosion and a foot chase topside? 4 children fleeing the scene. What the hell were you thinking?
That we can handle a real job.
A real job?
We got our own tent planned around, nobody even
You
stopped.
blew up a building.
That
Did
wasn't.
you even stop to think about what could have happened to you? Hey? What's her name? Where did you even get this tip?
We just heard it at Benzo's shop.
From?
Little man.
Snitch.
It was there. If you want to be mad at me. But you're the one who always says we have to earn our place in this world.
I also told you time and time again the North Side's off limits. We stay out of Piltover's business.
Why? They've got plenty while we're down here scraping together coins. When did you get so comfortable living in someone else's shadow?
Everyone out. Those kids look up to you.
Yeah, I know.
You know, but you don't know. When people look up to you, you don't get to be selfish. Whatever happens, it's on you. Just like it's on me what happens to us down here. We make ourselves a problem for Piltover, and they will send the enforcers.
So, why answer to them?
That path, this, it's not going to solve your problems. It just makes more of them.
Some idiot was following us.
On our side? Who?
I don't know. He was after the stuff.
Where is it now?
We lost it.
All of it? Good. Nothing can tie you to what happened up there. You're gonna have to lay low for a bit. Understand?
Okay.
Oh, you did put that idiot on his arse, though, right?
No, Roomba. No, we've already gone off 1,000 times today.
She's the problem.
Milo, let me bring it
Do you remember what was in that bag? Biggest payout we've ever seen. She just lost it.
She made a mistake.
Name one time she hasn't.
She's young.
Don't bullshit me. We're twice the person at half her age.
You know what, Milo? You're right. There's a bunch of things Powder just can't do.
What a trope.
Like complain about everything. Powder's my problem, okay? Your problem is never knowing when to shut up. But I'm gonna help you with that. Ready? You see this look on my face? This will always mean it's time to shut up. What?
They both have points.
They do. Milo did fuck up a bunch.
Yeah, the nice haul was
Nobody comes.
tough.
Yeah.
I was the shittiest businessman I know.
Good old me and an old friend.
Give me a piece of
Rob and Ned.
Everything's still busted.
Finish it later. Vander and I need a word.
It's like an underground inventor's place. Or-
Yeah, seems like it. Trinkets.
Pawn shop type of thing, maybe?
You're a little early. Why are you mucking about with this? I assume you've heard. Yeah, me and half the Undercity. How could they be so stupid? The younger folk think it's the right thing to do. Yeah. They're grown up, Vander. Looking to write their own stories. You can't protect them forever. Someone was following them. Oh, a lot of someone's from what I heard. Not enforcers. Someone on our side. Who? There's worse things than enforcers out there. We both know that.
Did you fight the enforcers?
No. Just some bums.
Oh, did Vi kick their asses?
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be here otherwise.
Oh, she showed me a couple.
McClacker was doing great.
Look,
Yeah. Yeah, he carried.
Come along. Hey, so how'd you find that place anyway?
this weirdo came into the shop. He paid in gold and didn't even haggle. I charged him double price. Sucker.
Wait, how did you know where he lived?
Followed him? How else?
Ominous.
You got a cool fit though.
Yeah.
What are they, like, sensitive to the underground atmosphere?
See, there's
Yeah,
some sort of
seemingly.
filter.
Not
Yeah.
help you with? Some trench trash attacked one of the buildings in the Academy District. But you already knew
Immediately
that.
racist.
We're looking for the contents.
First sentence.
Yeah, it's exactly who you're picturing in that thick head of yours.
I want you go for a little walk, Marcus. Cool off a bit. Go.
I love her voice.
Yeah.
It's like,
He looks like Rolf from The Sound of Music.
I'm not familiar.
The Nazi
Ah.
that Liesel dates.
That's a cool contraption.
That's like the Blue Eye Samurai
Yeah.
kind of. Well, I guess it's just based off real tech, you know?
Yeah, that too.
It's just a periscope, really.
You know this across the line upstairs?
Was anyone hurt?
A building was belonged to this. What do you think? That workshop belonged to the Kermans. You know what kind of stuff they hide in there? Makes this place look like a candy shop. The council
Rude.
needs to
Excuse
keep
me?
it example of. People need to feel safe.
Topside people.
We had a deal, Vander. You keep your people off my street, and I stay out of your business. You do things right. No one will know you were involved.
See the mask.
Yeah.
You don't seem to grasp how serious this is. If I don't put someone behind bars tonight, the next time I come down here, I'll have an army of impresses with me. We both know how that'll go.
I'm sorry, Grayson, but I can't offer up my own people.
Not a snitch.
If you change your mind, this will reach me. And only me.
Couldn't you have just said he didn't know who did it?
Yeah, but I think she knows
She
that.
knows,
Like,
yeah.
she-
He's well known.
yeah, like she knows it's gonna. He'll know.
You want to talk about today?
What's the point? I ruined everything. I always do.
Nobody said that.
I'm not a fighter.
You don't have to be. Look, I've got these, and you've got those.
They never work.
They will. Come on. When I was a kid, some guy took my favorite toy and threw it up there. I used to come out here at night and stare at it. We've all had bad days. But we learn. And we stick together.
Oh, I forgot. These were in my pocket. They're from the apartment.
What are they?
I don't know. Should we show Vander?
No. Let's keep this our little secret. Milo's wrong. You're stronger than you think. And one day, this city's gonna respect us.
Another nice view.
There are so many nice views.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of Carlos
Yeah,
cats.
that's why you don't swim in the water.
Good to know.
I'm sorry. They just caught us by surprise. Now his accomplice is asking questions. The kids. It was their fault. The explosion in the upper city. That was them? Yeah. The topsiders are up in arms looking for him. Vander's in trouble. Smartest thing you ever said, boy. Our timeline has moved up. It's almost ready.
He kind of reminds me of,
Sorry.
I don't know why. His face reminds me of, Gringotts. What's
Oh,
the character's name?
the goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm tired of the whole concept of villains having to be ugly.
The side effects.
I assure you, not all the villains in the show are ugly. Also, I think you'll find a lot of Silco fans
think you're gonna like this scene very much.
Oh, well, then why would you?
Just so you're prepared.
I'm not watching it.
Yeah, I guess that works too.
They killed the mouse?
No.
Kind of the opposite.
Oh, well, then what's the problem?
Mm.
Oh, they're killing the cat?
Yeah, roided up mouse.
You have a subject in mind.
Not good.
I can't believe you would play that in this house.
Honestly, I kind of forgot about that scene, not gonna lie.
How
Maybe
can
the
you
next
forget
episode.
about
Yeah,
that?
yeah. I don't know, it was a while ago that I watched this.
It's just like very traumatic for our babies to witness.
It was a pretty ugly cat.
That doesn't make a difference. And it wasn't ugly. You're ugly.
It was hairless. It was pretty ugly.
No, it wasn't.
It helps a little
It
bit.
was a
No, it doesn't. What is wrong with
sacrificial
you?
cat.
I mean, better that cat than our cats.
No cat.
What about the mouse?
What do you mean? What about the mouse? It would have lived if it hadn't killed the cat too.
But what if it was just a regular mouse? Would it be okay if the cat killed the mouse?
No.
Oh, that's what's about
Alright,
to happen.
interesting philosophy.
Jesus, you guys suck.
We didn't kill the cat.
Yeah, you're just like so
Or the
blasé
mouse.
about it. I hate it. It's really obnoxious.
We're sad about the cat.
No, you're not.
No, we're not really. It's not a real cat.
I think you guys are bad people, but it's whatever.
It's a fake cat.
You're a fake cat.
I mean, I guess technically, because I'm not a cat at all, so I guess
Yeah.
that'd make me a fake cat.
I liked the sisters.
Do you have a favorite character so far?
Besides that enforcer from the beginning.
Yeah, I like the pink-haired sister,
Vi.
Violet.
Violet. Yeah, and I like whoever that guy is, who's like
The big one.
yeah,
Vander.
Vander,
Wait, the kid one, big one, or the
Adult.
adult one, big one?
adult.
Yeah.
Okay, Vander, yeah. I wasn't sure if you were
Yeah.
talking about Plager.
No, he's been pretty innocuous, but hasn't done anything super exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you beat some kids up.
He stole a cupcake while parkouring. That was pretty badass.
I don't know. I don't feel strongly about the men in that group.
Fair enough. What are your thoughts on like the story so far?
It's good. I feel like it's interesting. There are lots of places it could go.
Like what?
I mean, whatever those jewels are, it seems like are going to be important, and we don't really know the political dynamics. It seems like they're more than just two different sides, which is interesting.
Yeah, it seems like one side is far wealthier than the other. Kind of like
As
an
is
upper class
typical.
versus slums type situation.
Like, obviously, the upper class seems to have more power, more resources, and so the lower class is like treading carefully not to upset them, but the kids don't understand that as much as the adults do, because the kids seem to be like more revolutionized.
I mean, we kind of saw at the very beginning, at the opening scene, when in the past there was some sort of battle. Presumably the mom got killed in that.
And Vander was clearly a part of it.
Yeah, Vander was throwing hands, and then he kind of grabbed them and took them home, or presumably just out of the battlefield.
Yeah.
I imagine that shaped his worldview and how to address these kind of complex issues between different like wealth classes.
Yeah.
It was interesting, the two different enforcers we kind of saw when they came down. We had one, the kind of
Hardliner, Nazi.
the guy who's like the trencher trash and like just was being like super like disrespectful and
Aggressive.
like bigoted against them, just like super elitist in that way too. And they have like the face mask, so presumably like either they think it's like it's symbolic, like we can't breathe the same air as them, or maybe there's actually some shit going on down there. But we also saw in that scene the lady enforcer kind of seemed to have like a system with Vander. Like she
Yeah.
seemed more familiar. She was sharing a beer with him rather than like coming in all hot and aggressive. She told the other dude like to, get out of here while she dealt with it. Has a little personal message for him, or like a message for him to like return to her. How do you think like maybe their dynamic might play in the future, how it could affect.
I mean, it seems like the way that I'm reading it thus far, I mean, the fact that you're asking the question makes me think I could be wrong, but it just seems like they're amicable, and he and her put a great deal on keeping the peace between the different areas, even if there's like a cost.
Where do you think, or rather, what do you think is like, not necessarily the right stance, but who do you lean more towards between like Vi and Vander's like kind of idea, like, hey, like these are the elites, they've been showing us on us like our whole lives, shouldn't we like fight back? Versus Vander being more like, it's not going to go the way you think, like you lose people, it's not worth it in some ways kind of stance.
I mean, I don't think either of them is completely right. I feel like they, like, yeah, like I agree with the concept of fighting back, but at the same time, I don't think that like stealing from like a rare shop is like the
they
best
said
way
it
to do
belonged
that.
to the Kiramans, which is presumably some sort of family or company or something that that has prestige of some sort.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like there are other ways to get your point across, and this one clearly didn't really pan out that well. I also feel like if they are going to fight back, doing it as a collective and not as 4 children is going to be the way to go.
I probably don't want to do a battle with just the 4 kids.
Yeah, it just feels like they're battling, and like if they want to actually make change, they need to like have a war.
Yeah.
A war certainly caused change. It's just what is that change at the end of the war?
Well, it depends how much you're willing to sacrifice for maybe a better future.
That's always the question, I guess. And I think one of the, like, you'll see as we watch the show, and I don't like spoil anything, but one of the like recurring themes I think in the show is A, like, is the fight worth the sacrifice, and B, like, or just more like in general, like there's a lot of 3-dimensional characters in this show, at least in my opinion. I think a lot of people will agree. Like even the people who like are, the antagonists in the story, there's some depth to them. And I think the story does a good job of like showing the complexities in situations, whether it's economic or character relationships.
Yeah.
Whether it's like between Vander and that enforcer lady, I don't remember if they said the name. I think there's a lot of interesting, deep messages in this story.
What side do you think the guy at the end with the cat thing is on?
Kind of to me seemed like he was on his own side.
His own side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you think like maybe he like plays into the whole story, like especially now that he has this kind of like roid up thing?
Well,
he had sorry before he had those like kids that those were kind of working for him, the ones who found Vi and threatened to steal the stash.
Yeah. I mean, he seems like he's from some wealthy area of some sort based on where he lives. And
a hell of a window.
Yeah.
Waterproof too.
But it's clearly not the same area as the wealthy people. So I'd say he's like from a separate entity, like a separate place. And it seems like maybe, I think like his goal isn't about like wealth as much as it's about innovation and like wanting the means to like creation and what they're working on. And I don't know if he's doing that for like a specific reason because he like knows the consequences of something they're working on and it won't like work with his plan, whatever that may be, or if he's doing it because he doesn't want to like compete with someone who's also working on something like he's working on. Like I think seems like they're both inventors and it's some sort of rivalry.
So either potentially he needs a new tool in his arsenal for a battle, or he's trying to outcompete someone in a similar market.
Yeah, I mean, there very well may be more to it than that, but it seems like...
Just initial thoughts.
Yeah, wherever he's from, it seems like it's not either side.
Yeah, a third party in the game.
Mm-hmm.
That's aware, at least. Like,
yeah.
He's like, oh, Vander's in trouble. As in, like,
yeah, he seemed familiar with Vander,
yeah.
if nothing else.
Yeah, to me it just didn't seem like the his enemy was Vander. It seemed like his enemy was like
Something else, but Vander was like a
not
clear-
having what they have.
Okay, yeah.
Like he just
More like a
wants the
systemic
thing.
enemy than a.
Yeah, it seemed like he
individual
just
person.
wanted whatever they stole, but like doesn't really care about them as people, or like if they're rich or poor. He just kind of wants that stuff.
We'll have to see.
I suppose so.
Is there anything else you want to add after watching your first episode before we wrap this up?
No, I think I'm gonna like it.
I think so too. It's a stunningly animated show, if nothing else.
Yeah,
and
it is very
and
pretty.
in my personal opinion, the writing for like the characters and just like the plot, like both, are both really good. Like individually, they would make a really good show. Together, they make a great show.
Yeah, I think so. It seems like the dynamics between the characters are really good.
And there will be more to come. Hopefully, you guys will be there with us. We'll have episode 2 coming out probably like a week after this one. Thank you guys very much for watching with us. We will catch you next time. Thank you.